Welcome back to the program. Hopefully these last few days, a week, you've had a chance to integrate more of these 2 to 5 seconds of quiet time, 10 to 15 times a day, and you're beginning to become more associated with your I am presence, your I am awareness, and you're able to quiet your mind and really feel and sense there's more to your being than your everyday the I am personality that we take on. So this I am presence that we are experiencing in these 2 to 5 seconds is really your direct connection to more of the higher aspect of who you are. This would be your soul, your higher self, your I am consciousnesses, your higher self, your higher mind. And your soul and your higher mind, it basically is that connection that you have to God or Source or the Creator, which is basically your ability to create. We're connected to the Creator, we're here to create. So why is this important? Well, in golf, our ability to create is to really understand that we're more of a powerful creator than we actually give ourselves credit for. So from a 10,000 foot look, let's say the universe here, we've got a mirror, and the mirror is shattered or broken into a gazillion pieces, and the back of the mirror is obviously holding it all together as it sits on the wall. But these individuations, or these pieces of the mirror that are there, are basically reflections back to God or Source or the Creator. We're here to create. We're here to expand, to be more of who we are. That's what our awareness is. Our I am presence is that connection to God. And when we feel good throughout our life, we're basically in alignment with our ability to create, because our ability is free to create at what we want here basically on planet Earth. We're on a planet of free will. As long as we don't infringe upon others, our ability to create really is unlimited. Now for many of us, based on our past life and growing up, we've been limited in the amount that we think that we could create. And as golfers, we definitely have a limited ability or limited thoughts as to how we create things, and we think that things may be harder than they actually are to create. But in golf, the ability to create really is infinite. And the key to understanding this infinite ability to create is the concept of time. So quantum entanglement proves to us that really there's no such thing as time. So there's much to be written about on the internet about this, and you can research this more, and in the accompanying PDF file I'll add more information about this. But for the most part, for this moment here, there is no such thing as time. And time is basically the perception that you see in the reality that's in front of you is basically the construct that allows us to experience reality. So what we're saying here is that what you're seeing is based on past beliefs, thoughts, and emotions. That's what's being presented to you. And so I guess golfers could relate to this in many different ways. If I'm playing a golf hole and I'm on the tee and I maybe see a bunker to the left or the lake to the right, many times many golfers have this thought in their mind that this becomes more prevalent in their awareness. They start to fear hitting the ball towards the trees or the lake or things, and that's where their ball goes. So your thoughts, your past thoughts, beliefs, and emotions have a great deal to do with the present moment that you see. So basically the now moment is a reflection of what you believe. The present moment is a reflection of your past thoughts. The way to think about that is your life is like a movie projector, and these past thoughts are being projected to you forward for you. Now when we have feelings in our present moment, this is where our I am presence or I am consciousness comes back in. And basically, to help us to stay aligned with the Creator that we are, our I am presence is trying to guide us constantly. So in golf, when we're out there playing and we are feeling good about a shot, that's ourselves being in alignment with the infinite Creator that we are. Our ability to create is infinite. When we are out of alignment with this ability, we don't feel good. We feel negative thoughts, and we feel apprehension and things like that. So there's a lot to this whole idea of becoming a more consistent golfer. But the part of this is that in golf we need to understand that the ability to create sits within us. For us to be a more consistent golfer, we have to understand first, really here, what are many of the thoughts, feelings, and emotions that we're having when we're playing golf. So to start with, this next week when you're practicing and you're playing, take a look and remember now the present moment is that's being reflected to you, because all time is now, and that PDF file that I'm going to give you will help you with this, but the present moment that's being reflected to you is based on past thoughts, beliefs, and emotions that you've had. The present you see is based on what you've basically projected forward. So this coming week when you're on the practice range or you're on the golf course and you're hitting shots and you're noticing what's happening in the present moment, the idea, the challenge now is to look back and to see if this is a reality I'm seeing, what past thoughts, emotions, and beliefs have I had that were in the past that I projected that now I'm starting to see or create. This is what I'm creating in the current moment. Now this program is designed to empower you to be a more consistent golfer. It's a step-by-step process. It's not a race. It's a journey. I'm trying to set this over a 2 to 3 month period for you. But by the end of this time, you're going to become a much more empowered player, much more just much more enriched golfer, and really one with much more vision and belief in yourself and your ability to see shots and experience much more enjoyment in the game of golf. So this next week, take a look, notice the present moment, and try to make a connection to, in the past, what were you thinking and believing that may have affected that present moment.